Hey, good trip down?
Great trip down.
Definitely. It was a little rainy up there today. It's nice down here.
But it's okay. Nice down here.
Nice down here, that's for sure. Have you been to this venue before?
I've never been to this venue. Big Yes follower. Been following the band from the 70s, from the 70s. Usually go to New York City, see them at BB King's, but I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Great, great. What's the first time you ever saw them?
Oh, God. Probably in the Garden in 1974, 73, 4. In that area.
Very nice, very nice. I know I've been lucky enough to catch them 4 or 5 times myself. They're always great in concert.
They're always great. I'm a little sorry to see John's not with the band, and I saw today they're touring with Styx, which a little, upset about, but, hey, we move on and just happy to be able to see John.
Everybody's still playing, and that's really the most important thing. It'd be nice if they were playing together, but you know what? They're all still alive, they're all still kicking, and they're all still providing us with great music.
Oh, I agree with you 100%. As long as they're happy and they're playing their tunes, I'm happy.
Absolutely. What's the one you got to hear tonight?
I'd like to hear All Good People tonight, and I'm sure he'll get into that.
Nice, nice. I'm sure that's going to be on the list, definitely. Did you see his other solo tour when he did it a few years back?
Yes, I did. I was really happy to see when he played with the School of Rock and the kids. I thought that was fantastic. I'd like to see him do that again, actually. I thought watching them play their tunes was fantastic.
It really was, seeing such a true leader of musical history just up there with the children and just really... Yeah, shows a lot.
Great person.
Absolutely. And a great guy on top of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Very nice to meet you. You have a great time at the show tonight. All right.
I just saw 2 former Yes members 2 nights ago.
You did? Where did you go?
In a great show. I saw Asia in Morristown. And they had Steve Howe. And I tell you, another guy who was phenomenal, and he's back with them, is Jeff Downs, which I didn't know. He's touring with Yes this summer.
Okay.
Jeff Downs from 1980, the one tour, the drama tour, when they had Trevor Horn, and he was a former Buggles, and they had Carl Palmer on drums and John Wetton on lead vocals. That was Asia, so it's 2 for 1. So I'm a Johnny Come Lately. I first saw Yes in 1977, I guess you could say.
77. Where was that one?
Night. It was Madison Square Garden, and Donovan opened up.
Really?
Donovan had a rock band, and I was honored to meet John a couple of times, and I mentioned that to him. And I've seen him before in solo shows, and the solo shows are just as good as Yes concerts, if you ask me. And when I saw him at the Count Basie Theater in Red Bank, New Jersey, he comes out afterwards for like a meet and greet with everybody and says hello, and it's going to be great to see him.
Absolutely.
So, well, thank you. I hope I was okay, everybody there. So thank you for talking to me.
Thank you. We appreciate your insight and your opinions. Definitely.
I threw you with that Jeff Downs, didn't I?
You did.
You're a young guy.
Yes.
I'm an old guy. That was when Yes broke up in '79 for the first time.
Okay.
They reformed with 2 members of his Buggles, Trevor Horn and Jeff Downs.
Trevor Rabin?
Trevor Horn. Trevor Rabin came 4 years later with that revamped Yes. Trevor Horn was his name, and he went on to be a big-time producer, Trevor Horn.
I need my brother here. My brother's the biggest Yes fan.
Trust me, I'm up there with him.
You rock, man. You rock.
Enjoy the show if you guys get inside.
After the show, come out and say a few words.
I will. I'm an old man now. I'm an old man. You don't look too old. I'm an old man. I'm 53. I have a 26-year-old son, and he lives in Washington now, and I just called him up, and I said, it's almost 20 years ago to the day that I took him to the Union tour in Nassau Coliseum, 1991. And I think I was there 4 times, Nassau Coliseum, the Garden, the Brendan Burns Center, and then the in New Jersey, it used to be called the Garden State Arts Center, now it's the PNC Center. But that was 20 years ago. This month they started that Union tour.
This is like the #1 fan in the world.
How many times have you seen John?
Over 30 times.
Over 30 times.
Solo. And met him a couple times, too.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
What's the first time you ever saw him?
Oh, embarrassing, like back in 1976.
Hey,
So
that's all right.
time ago.
You were about 5, right?
Yes, I was.
There you go. Do you remember where that one was? What was that?
Madison Square Garden.
Oh, what a great time to see a first show.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I was hooked after that.
What is it about that show that you remember?
The stage in the round, the revolving stage.
Oh, they did that then?
Yeah.
It's amazing, isn't
and
it?
John. That was the best.
I agree with you. He is just so incredible.
Absolutely.
He really is.
Absolutely.
What was one of the largest Yes concerts you've seen as far as attendance?
I would say the Garden. When they used to come in the 70s to the Garden, they would sell out 3 or 4 or 5 nights in a row, and we'd go night after night after night.
Fantastic.
So, yeah. And Long Island, the big stadium in Long Island. Can't think of what it is.
Nassau, maybe?
Nassau, yep. Out there a couple times, too.
Very nice,
Yep.
very nice. Definitely. And out of all the Yes albums, is there one that really is above and beyond for you?
It depends on my mood. I would
Okay.
say Close to the Edge and Relayer. Right now I'm listening to Relayer a lot.
Very nice, very nice. And what do you hope to hear tonight?
Elias, I hear he's doing some tunes from Elias' son Hillo.
I have heard that.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
That's going to be great. I'm hoping to hear some John and Vangelis too. I just love that.
that would be nice.
Just
Yep,
love
that would be really nice.
Definitely.
Yep.
Definitely. And what would you like to say to John? I make a copy of it and I send it
I
right
love
to the
you.
thing. One of your biggest fans right here, John.
Absolutely,
That's for sure.
I just love you.
No worries. John, we love you. Thanks for playing for us, man. Have a good one. And Jane, we love you too.
Hey, man.
I'm Steve.
Where are you coming from, Steve?
I'm from Washington Township, New Jersey.
All right, cool. That far away?
It's about 20, 30 minutes.
Not bad. Not bad at all, right?
Not at all, not at all.
Have you been to this venue before?
No, I have not been to this particular venue. No.
Oh, okay. What's your favorite place to see a show?
My favorite would probably have to be either PNC Bank Arts or Giant Stadium. Being from Jersey, definitely. Giant Stadium.
I love PNC.
PNC's fun. I saw Yes there twice, and then saw a bunch of other bands there too. But Yes, I've seen Yes twice.
Excellent. With John?
Yes, with John.
That's the best way to see Yes, definitely. As far as I'm concerned, it's the only way to see Yes.
Yeah, John is a very close friend of mine. He's a very, very unbelievable guy. I had the privilege to play with him 2 or 3 years ago, 2008, I believe, with School of Rock, the Paul Green School of Rock All-Stars. I got to tour with him up in Canada and stuff like that. So he's very, influential to me as a musician.
Fantastic. I saw a little bit of that tour. Oh, my God. I wish I got to see it live, and I just wasn't able to.
Well, I was like 15, 16 at the time, but still playing Yes music there's no other way to do it.
Absolutely. What's your favorite, as a player, what's your favorite Yes song?
As a player, either Awaken or Ritual.
And how about as a fan to hear in concert?
What was that?
How about as a fan to hear live?
To hear live, Close to the Edge.
Close to the Edge it is.
Come on.
We got to hear that tonight, that's for sure.
You're wearing the Relayer. Okay.
The Relayer.
You like Yes. So
Of course.
John, how you doing? Big fan of you and the boys from Yes for many years. I just wish that you guys can reconcile your differences, and I seen them without you. I'm here to see you. They need you, and I'm sure you need them, but give the people what they want, get back together, and I'd like to see that big show again. Good luck, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy the show tonight. Thank you.
What's your name and where are you from?
Dominic from originally Brooklyn, New Jersey now.
And there's got to be one you got to hear tonight.
And you and I?
Oh, nice.
Okay.
And you and I.
Yes.
That's great.
Go for it, John.
That would be great. Thanks a lot for coming on. Appreciate it.
I'm the Yes fan for like ever.
You have?
Yes.
And what's your name and where you're coming from?
Diana from Wanacue.
Oh, great. And you've seen these guys before?
I have seen Yes a bunch of times. This is the first time seeing John Anderson all by himself.
It is the first time.
John Anderson by himself, yes.
Okay, well, let me tell you, I saw the tour a few years ago. Phenomenal.
Well, he's been through some stuff, so got my fingers crossed that he's going to be awesome.
I'm sure he will be. There's no question. He is so incredibly talented, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And when was the first time you saw Yes?
Oh, my God, I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay.
Long time ago.
Yeah, just a couple years.
Yeah, he just has this beautiful quality to his voice. I don't care how many guys they line up that are John Anderson wannabes. His voice is just so pure and beautiful. I just can't wait.
It truly is amazing. And have you been inside before?
Oh, yeah.
Great venue?
Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
Great.
Yeah, lovely. Very nice. Been here for years.
Really?
Since 2002.
Great. What's real nice about it inside compared to other places?
Well, it's, it's not an arena. It's a beautiful concert hall.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just gorgeous. Very proud New Jersey can build something this nice.
Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful grounds here right in the middle of Newark, New Jersey.
Yeah, it is. It's beautiful.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much for coming on. Okay. You have a great time at the show.
My name is Chuck Torpy. I'm from Feasterville, Pennsylvania.
Great. Here to see a great show tonight with John?
Yes, I am. Yes.
Great. And how long have you been waiting for this one? When did you get your tickets?
I got these tickets a long time ago, probably like 6 or 8 months ago, before I even knew about the tour. I just saw it on a website, and I grabbed them. I'm a Yes fan from many years ago, and I'm sorry John and Yes separated their ways, but I'm more of a John Anderson fan now than I am a Yes fan. I'm following John.
I hear you, man. There's nothing like John, you know?
His voice is amazing. It's one of the best voices ever. You know. So I'm looking for a good time. I'm here with my wife, my son, and hopefully everything goes good.
Absolutely. What's the one you want to hear?
I've seen All Good People, but
Nice.
this is an acoustic show, so it's, you know, it's 70, 71, that era, my favorite. You know.
Excellent. Going to be a great time.
Absolutely.
Have a great time at the show tonight, man. No doubt. All right. You bet. You guys ready to see a great show tonight, aren't you?
I think so, yeah.
All right, real quick, what's your name? Where are you from?
Stuart Black, Cranford, New Jersey.
Aaron Black, Cranford, New Jersey. Christian Cabrales, Cranford, New Jersey. Edgar from Cranford as well.
All right, great. And you guys are here for John Anderson tonight. What's the one you want to hear?
The one I want to hear, Owner of a Lonely Heart.
Very nice.
I don't know, John.
All right. How about yourself? Any certain song that really you love about from Yes?
Well, I always liked Your Move.
Your Move. Nice. I don't hear that one too often. Definitely. How about yourself?
I'm looking for a rendition of Soon.
Nice. Man, you guys are hitting me some rare ones, that's for sure. That's for sure. I'm used to hearing Roundabout and everything. So, excellent, excellent.
You got to ask how many times has he seen Yes?
It looks like it. So, how many times have you seen these guys?
Oh, God. I don't know. It's got to be at least about a dozen.
All right. What was the first Yes concert ever?
Yes concert, 1972. Roosevelt Stadium, Jersey City. They tore it down.
39 years ago.
Yeah, Roosevelt Stadium is no longer. Yeah.
I didn't say that, did I? There you go. What show was that from?
This was the Relay Tour. Well, no, the shirt is new, but the Relay Tour happened, I think it was 74.
That was mid-70s, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But no, the T-shirt didn't come from that tour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wouldn't be on. It wouldn't fit me. If I would have gotten that T-shirt from then, it wouldn't fit me.
My 1991 still fits. I can't believe it, but it still fits. That's for sure. Have you guys been in the side door before? Have you been to this venue?
I was here, I think about 10 years ago. I saw Eric Idle. That's the only time I've been here.
Nice place inside?
It was very nice, yes.
All right, great. And who else do you go see live in concert? Other bands?
Yeah, I see Paul McCartney's my favorite. I've seen him a lot. Last time we went to a show, me and my son Aaron, we saw Roger Waters perform live The Wall, which is excellent.
How was Roger Waters in The Wall?
I'd say that was the best theatrical performance I've ever seen.
Really? Where'd you see that one?
That was in
the Izod Center.
Yeah, that was at the Izod Center.
That's Nassau Coliseum.
No, here in New Jersey.
Oh, here in New Jersey, the Izod. Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. I saw it up in the Nassau Coliseum. What an amazing light show that was.
That was a great show, yeah.
Definitely. And
Is that up on the website as well?
What's that?
That show?
I'm just opening my website, so I'm just starting. This is my 12th show out of 100 this year. I'm just starting. This came up with the whole concept in December. I got a lot of work ahead of me. I got a long summer, a lot of preparation, and a lot of fans to talk to, and I just love it. I love talking to people about music.
So you're up to like 3, 4 in the morning editing?
Yeah, exactly right.
You gotta get a life. You gotta get a life.
You know what? It's all for rock and roll, and that is the truth. That is the truth. I quit real estate for rock and roll, and it's not just a shtick. I really did, man. Ask anybody I know.
Well, who's your favorite
Absolutely. My favorite band's Led Zeppelin. I was lucky enough to go see him at the reunion concert, December 10th, 2007, the one-off reunion. I was outside for 64 hours waiting. I was the first one in the door. I was front row in front of Jimmy Page all night long.
Wow.
Amazing experience. I was interviewed by BBC TV. They came with the cameras and they said, who was the first one here? Right here. They interviewed me. They took me by limo to the BBC studios the next morning. I reviewed the Led Zeppelin reunion concert on BBC Breakfast Show. You can see it all right online on my YouTube channel. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing now. I needed a career change, and I said, what am I going to do? I said, you know, the best time I ever had in my life, the funnest thing I ever did was being interviewed about Led Zeppelin. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to create a series, and I'm going to go out, and I'm going to interview fans at concerts all summer long. Welcome to From the Fans. Welcome to From the Fans, and thanks for being on. Thanks a lot, guys. Enjoy the show tonight. It's going to be a fantastic show. All right.
My name's Chris Squire. I come from Union, New Jersey.
Chris Squire from Yes?
Yeah, my name's not really Chris Squire.
Well, you know, you had me going there for a minute.
I use that as an alias.
There you go.
Okay, so.
What are you looking forward to tonight? Any certain songs?
Something that he does with Vangelis. State of Independence.
God,
State of Independence.
State of Independence.
He always does it. And all I really want to see is a healthy John Anderson. I saw him last year and he was looking very frail. And so I hope he's recovered his health and he's in fine voice.
John's going to sound great. That I'm sure of. You know, he's just got that voice.
Yes,
just fantastic.
He has a great voice.
How many times have you seen Yes?
I can't remember how many.
Okay.
This is the third time for John Anderson.
Third on a solo tour.
Mm-hmm.
What was his first solo tour you saw? Did you
down at Count Basie Theater in Red Bank, New Jersey.
This year or a couple years ago he did a solo?
3 or 5 years ago.
Right, yes, I saw that one too. What a fantastic show. This guy,
that was really great.
Amazing entertainer, on stage by himself, doing the whole thing.
But I'm hoping that we see Rick Wakeman turn up tonight, or maybe Brian Eno.
Rumor has it that he's thinking about working with Trevor and Rick again.
Yeah, that would be good.
That would.
Get some young Yes blood. With the true Yes spirit.
Absolutely, that would be fantastic. I see Rick Wakeman's son is touring with Ozzy Osbourne right now.
Oh, the same one that was with Yes for a while, or this other son?
I don't know.
Oliver Wakeman?
Oliver, yes.
So he was with the new Yes.
Okay, now he's trying.
Oh, Yes, F-A-U-X, Yes.
Okay, and right now he's traveling out there with Ozzy Osbourne.
Really?
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Cranking out Diary of a Madman and all Ozzy's greats.
I have one more question. Which way to the bar?
John Anderson, great vocalist. I'm surprised he's not in with the group. I heard, he was sick, but apparently they replaced him, and you can't replace that voice, right?
You cannot replace John Anderson.
Maybe the notes, but not the voice.
So true. You can have another person on stage. You can't replace John Anderson.
So that's about it. That's all I got to say, really.
Well, what do you want to hear tonight? Got to be one song that you just are dying to hear, man.
Oh, man.
If you had to pick one.
Off the top of my head, that's a tough one. I would take something from the Christmas album, really, but I can't remember.
That would be cool.
I wouldn't mind hearing Whole Holy Night, but I'll take You and I. It doesn't matter.
I know what you mean, man. Right. If John Anderson's singing it, it's great.
It should be. I hope he's all right.
No doubt. Yeah, we all hope the best for him. Thanks a lot for coming on. We appreciate it.
Bob Pelletier from Hoboken originally.
Great. And what do you have to tell me about Yes?
It's the first song every day before school.
Really?
Yeah, back in the early 70s when the first Yes album came out.
What song?
Seeing All Good People, of course.
There you go. That is definitely one of the classics.
But my favorite was the first time in Madison Square Garden with Rick Wakeman and surround sound.
Oh, really?
Speakers in the upper decks in the blue section.
That was probably talking 70s, right?
Yeah, but the first time Wakeman played with them, and then obviously Mozart, replaced him.
Right, the very first show that Rick played?
Yeah.
Really? That was in the Garden?
That was in the Garden, and they did the first time they did surround sound.
Any chance you recall the date?
It was a long trip that day.
Oh, I'm sure. Trust me, I know that feeling, man.
So between the long trip and the surround sound, it's deeply embedded in the subconscious.
Something you'll never forget.
Never forget.
I know, man.
The ride home, the ride there, and the entire experience.
So many great concert experiences. That's what it's all about, man. These guys provide us with great live music, and we just appreciate it, Yeah,
I was lucky enough to have an older brother that brought every original album home. The first Yes song, the first Yes album, the first Deep Purple album, the first Skynyrd album. So I was lucky enough to be young, but be influenced by the original, first concert ever was 10 years after.
Nice.
So,
Molly Hatchet, 81.
Original Skinhead, first show.
No kidding.
Yeah,
wow.
Academy of Music.
That had to be incredible.
Awesome. And at that time, we lived in Hoboken. You're able to go to the Academy of Music, and they had 2 shows, an early show and a late show. And you could walk up and buy a $6, $7 ticket and watch 3 bands at once. I watched Tull, Traffic, and someone else in the same show.
Incredible, boy.
Walk up, buy the ticket.
Wish we had that kind of experience these days.
And we're talking late show, early show. 8 o'clock show and an 11 o'clock show.
I don't know anyone that does that still these days.
Never.
No, not
and
at
those
all.
are all super groups that, it was a good time.
Absolutely. Going to be a great time tonight, that's for sure. Really appreciate you coming on.
My pleasure.